Hi, my name is Pearl and welcome back to my channel. It's been a while and today I'm talking about Easter and what Easter means to me personally. Last time I did a video and I talked about what Christmas means to you. So this time I'm going to be doing a video about Easter. So what Easter actually means for me personally is during this period we commemorate the death and the resurrection of Jesus Christ. And like I said in my previous video about what Christmas means to you, I said Christmas is a period where we celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ, his coming, which will eventually lead to his death. And during this period, some religions they go for a 40 days period of fasting, which they would normally call Lent season. And during that period they go to church every day, they fast. And for them it's a way of, like, let me just say, participating in the death of Jesus Christ and his resurrection. I personally feel that this should not be a time when we shouldn't do that just maybe once in a year, but it's something that we should do like every day. We look at our lives, because salvation is not just about giving your life to Christ and ending there. Salvation now is a personal walk with Christ. After giving your life to Christ, after being born again, it doesn't just end there. It's a walk, it's a journey that you've begun, and it progresses, from one step to the other. We grow daily. So a lot of things are happening during this period. There's a lot of celebrations. There's a lot of people are actually going back to their to their Bibles. People are actually going back to church. For some people it's a moment of trying to maybe make amends with their creator. I feel like it's a good thing, but it shouldn't be like that. It should not be a routine that we live our lives when it's Christmas. Jesus Christ should not be a God of maybe, let me say, holidays. He should not be a God to you. He should not be God to you when it comes to celebrating holidays. He should be God in our lives all the time. We shouldn't come to him maybe when it's Christmas. Oh my God, we now say, oh, we are celebrating the birth of Jesus. And how we celebrate it even matters a lot. And now when it comes to Easter, we come to a place where you're like, we now, like, after Christmas, we forget about him, and then we live our life. We do all the things that we do, and then when it's April, we now remember, oh, it's Easter, and then we start doing the normal ritual. It's not supposed to be like that. Christianity is a practical thing. It's not something that you do periodically. You do and then you stop and then you go back to it. No, it's a lifestyle that you live. And so Easter is a period when we actually reflect. There's nothing bad in reflecting on what Christ did for us as children of God. We actually reflect on our lives, on our relationships with people. This is the fourth month in the year, and how far have we gone? If we are going to look back, how far have we gone with our lives as individuals, with our Christian lives? How far have we gone maybe in our projects? How far have we gone? So it's something that is interrelated. And so it's not just a time for us to do the normal things that we do. We put on our Christian cap now, and when Easter is done and dusted, we keep it, and we are waiting for another big day to come, and then we start doing the normal routine. This is a period where we should actually look into our lives as Christians and ask ourselves, because like I always say, Jesus is coming soon. He can come at any moment. And not that we are perfect, but we should be able to screen our lives, look back and take account and take stock of how far we've gone and what we've done. I think that is going to help us to build our Christian lives and to become better Christians. The reason why I'm making these videos is because I just see, like I was saying the other day, I'm already tired, because you see on everybody's status now, it's about length and it's about this and it's about that. And some people are even making a mockery of it. Some people are even using it as a means of insulting others. Like, shout out to all the backstabbers, the jealous people, the witches and wizards. It's your week, the betrayers, happy betrayer week, Judas, and all of those things. I don't think that this is a place that this is the place for all those things. Well, it's true, some people may be saying a lot of emotions, but as Christians, we should be able to look at ourselves, to appreciate what Jesus Christ did for us on the cross of Calvary, what he did for us, the price that he paid. And it should be something that is going to kind of like motivate us to live better. I feel like on another side, the pictures that we see or the videos of the Passion of Christ is to invoke in us that feeling of gratitude, of like, what manner of love is this that a man is going to lay down his life for me? Like, I did not even know him. There was 100% chance that I would not even give my life to Christ. There was 100% chance that I was definitely going to reject him. But if I was the only person on this earth, he would still die for me. That is mind blowing. It's awesome. And it's something that we should not take for granted. It's something that we should not do on a daily basis, on a monthly basis, on maybe on a weekly basis. It's something that we should actually look at our lives and look at what he did for us. You can imagine Jesus at the point of death in Gethsemane. In Gethsemane, he said, Father, please take this cup from me. Because he could perceive, he could imagine the pain he was going to go through. But he said, nevertheless, Lord, not my will, but your will be done. So you can imagine what he went through. We can imagine. Just imagine that you do something and they tell you that police is going to come and arrest you. Your heart starts panting. You become afraid. You become scared. Not to talk of you being caught and they are saying that they are going to kill you. But somebody knowing that that is the road he has to take and he is willing to take it. And it gets to the point that he feels like this is too much for me. And he says, Father, he feels like the pain, like he could imagine the pain will be too much. He is scared. But he says, nevertheless, not your will, but not my will, but your will be done. So I feel like this is not a period for us to play with our Christian lives. This is not even the time. We are no longer in the era where we should play with our Christian lives. We are no longer in the era where we should joke around with stuff like this. This is a time for us to actually take stock, look at deeply into our lives and see the things that are not good, the things that we should die to with Christ. We should die to self. We should die to pride. We should die to envy, to jealousy. We should come out anew. There's this song that I love so much. It says, the resurrected King is resurrecting me. By your spirit, I would arise from the ashes of defeat. The resurrected King is resurrecting me. In your name, I come alive. We should be able to die to ourselves. We should be able to come out new persons. A new something should be birthed in us. A new character, a new desire, a new passion for God should be better than us. We should not just do the normal routine. Some of us are going to do the normal routines and we are going to spend our Easters in nightclubs. We are going to spend our Easters in the house of our boyfriends. We are going to spend our Easters in places doing illicit activities. It is not supposed to be so. We should not just be the people. We should not just be like whitewashed tombs, as the Bible says. We just carry out the act. It should not just be like something that is routine. It should not be like a form without the power. We should actually be who we profess that we are. We should actually be who we profess that we are. It's not about condemning anybody. It's not about, saying that, no, I'm better or this person is better. I'm just saying that we should, from our own different perspectives, from our own different angles, I should from my own angle die to self. I should be able to die to envy. I should be able to die to jealousy. I should be able to die to hatred. I should be able to die to whatever it is. I should be able to die to whatever it is that is a problem for me. You know, it could be anger. I should be able to die in that area. I should be able to be more tolerant with people. I should be able to be, I should learn to be, I should be able to die to, become more patient with people. It is, everybody has his own. Let Easter not just come and pass, and then we throw the heart of Easter and we are waiting for another feast to come, and then we start celebrating. We should actually celebrate Easter from a place of understanding. Because when he was born, this is the reason why he was born. He came for the cross. That was his road. The cross was the road, was the reason why he came. That is the reason why he came. For me, for you. So we should be, so let's come to a place where we accept, where we acknowledge and we appreciate it in a way that is pleasing to God. We should appreciate the fact that he came and he died, not just on social media, not just on our Facebook pages or on our statuses or Instagram or whatever. In our lives personally, something should change. People should be able to see a change in you. And if there are some changes that people don't need to see, that people cannot see, you should be able to sit and tell yourself that, no, I changed in this area. This is all I had for us today. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and I'll be coming up with subsequent videos. Thank you so much. I wish you guys a happy Easter. I'm so sorry for the noise in the background. I really had to film this video today, and I always film on Mondays, but because there's no noise, there are no cars moving, but today I really had to do this video. And thank you guys so much for watching. Bye bye.